Hello, my YouTube friend. I'm back at the store with another mega epic mega haul. I'm actually kind of overwhelmed. We have a lot of stuff to do today. I don't think we're going to get it done today, so this is probably going to take me 2 or 3 days to get through. I have a lot to do. Let's go in the store. I'll show you what I got to do. Okay, so I have 3 boxes of stuff that was traded in over the weekend, and another 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes that was traded in over the weekend. I am exhausted. But I also have this giant collection of, I think, 8 or 9 really big boxes full of pops that just got delivered. I'm buying these from Joseph. We worked out the deal. I'm going to go through them all and then pay him once I check everything out. He put everything in protectors. A couple of the boxes look a little bit crushed, just a teeny bit. But I think the way he packaged them, everything should be all right. I have like 40 to 50 pages mystery boxes I got to work on, so I'm hoping I can fill those up with this collection. But the next couple days is going to be a whirlwind of craziness, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm excited to get through all of this. You know what it is when you get a lot of work to do all at once. It's just like, how am I going to get it done? But I know I'm going to get it done. I have a bunch of boxes to start sorting in. This is Monday. It's 2 o'clock, so I have an hour before the shops open. So I don't know how much I can get done in that hour, but I'm going to have to try to move all the boxes out of the way, kind of, so that I can, so people can come in and shop. But we're going to open up a couple boxes first, start processing them, kind of see what's going on, and then I'm going to try to shuffle everything so the store can open up. And then I'm going to try to get some stuff done while the store is open, but this is going to be a very difficult day. Okay, let's just start digging into these boxes. Okay, let's open up box 1 and see what's inside. Okay, so I believe he actually used an extra box or 2. It was a little bit more expensive to ship this way, but it was safer, so that he basically spread it out a little bit just so he can get bubble wrap all around the edges. So I think the boxes should have arrived all in good shape because I think they were packaged really well. You can see on top, he put a layer of bubble wrap. That's really good. And I believe all the pops are in brand new protectors. He actually ordered some. I told him I would pay for the protectors just because I want them to arrive in good shape. I think they all have the plastic still on them, so they're like extra protected. So this looks like it arrived really nicely. Very good job, Joseph. I really appreciate it. So let's go through these real quick. We have a Incredible set. So we have Violet from the Incredibles. We have a, ooh, that's cool. It's the Game Plan exclusive Jack Jack. I don't have that version. I think this one came out in Mexico. Very cool. We have a Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. Very neat. We have a Mrs. Nesbit from Toy Story. Very cool. So this looks like a very Disney heavy box. We have the Flocked Solly. That's a really cool one. Amazon exclusive. We have a Chased Violet. Actually, I think my patron John still needs a few of these from that set. We have the Fire Jack Jack. I think this one is underrated. The value really dropped down, but I love the way that one looks. Very cool pop. We have a Roz from Monsters Inc. Very cool pop. So most of these I think I have already. We have the Chrome Jack Jack. Very cool pop. Okay, we have Kuzco from Emperor's New Groove. That one's very cool. Oh, this one I think has some value to it. This is one of the older, more expensive ones. So we have Rex. I'm sure a couple of my patrons actually would want that one, because that one's a little bit rarer. We have a Wheezy from Toy Story. Wow, there's a lot of pops in this box. We have Bullseye from Toy Story. We have Baby Hercules from Hercules. Very cool. We have, oh, this one I think has some value to it as well. Book of Life Manolo. Very awesome pop. I like pops that are kind of like in this value range. I think around 30, 40 bucks. Something like that, because that's, you know, it's a good value per pop at that rate. Okay, we have Rafiki with Simba. Very cool. From the Incredibles, we have Dash. Very cool. I'm not sure how well you can see them because all of these have the film on them, but at least it kept them protected. We have Elastigirl. It's a Target exclusive. We have Simba from The Lion King. All right, we have Jack Jack from The Incredibles. Very cool. We have Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles. Love The Incredible. Okay, we have the baby Pegasus from Hercules. Very cool. Move a couple of these over so I can reach them better. Okay, we have a Toy Story black and white Woody. I know a few of my patrons are gonna want these. There's a bunch of really nice ones in here. We have Arlo from The Good Dinosaur. I think The Good Dinosaur was underrated. Very cute movie. Bo Beep from Toy Story. Very awesome. And so far these are looking like they're in decent shape, and they're all in protectors, so that's awesome. We have Hades. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. We have a Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. That one I think has a little bit of value. Very cool pop. Someone's going to want that one. We have a Porg from Star Wars. I actually need Star Wars. I have a couple buyers now going into the shop that are buying Star Wars. Okay, this one is super cool. My patron Shirla wanted this set, so this is going to her. So we have Heimlich from Bug's Life. Very cool. Okay, next we have Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. Very cool. Just trying to get through these really quick since I have a lot to do today. We have Hercules. Very neat. We have a Woody from Toy Story. Very awesome. We have a Screenslaver from Incredibles 2. Love that pop. We have a Donkey from Shrek. I think Donkey has a little bit of value. That's very awesome. We have a Kuzco Hot Topic exclusive. I actually think I need that one. From Emperor's New Groove. Very cool. We have, oh, this one's neat. We have Ahsoka from Star Wars Rebels, but this is the Kamikaze Gloves in the Dark exclusive. This one has a lot of value. I'm sure I have a few patrons that want that one. Very cool pop. Okay, we have a Meg from Hercules. She is cool. We're going to pull a few more of these forward so it's easier to get to them. Okay, so we have Phil from Hercules. Very cool. I think a couple of my patrons need Hercules pops, so that's good. We have a Sully from Monsters, Inc. Very cool. We have some Stitches here. We have the Diamond Stitch. Love this one. I know my patrons want that one. I think I have 3 or 4 patrons that want Stitch stuff. We have a original Stitch. For a while there, this one had value. I don't know if it still has a lot of value or not, but pretty sure it does. I know one of my patrons are going to want that. We have a Pacha from Emperor's New Groove. That one is very cool. So as you can see in the box, he's got bubble wrap and padding all around the edges. Very good packaging job. Okay, next we have the Stitch Valentine Hot Topic exclusive. Very cool pop. Someone's going to want that. We have the Wall-E Box Lunch exclusive Earth Day. I love this one. I love the box on this one. This one I know my patrons want. Okay, we have a Frozone from Incredibles 2. Very cool pop. Okay, we have a Princess Ada from Bug's Life. This one's going to my patron Shirla. Okay, we have a Flick from Bug's Life. This one's also going to Shirla. We have, ooh, the Chase Hercules, the glow-in-the-dark one. I don't think I have that one. That one I think is going in my collection. Awesome. Okay, so far most of these are going to my patrons or I'm selling them. But it's cool to get a rare one that I need. Okay, we have Hector from Coco. I actually don't think I have that one. Okay, that is very cool. We have the Box Lunch exclusive Metallic Army Man from Toy Story. Love that one. I know one of my patrons wants that. We have Boo from Monsters, Inc. Sure one of my patrons will probably want that as well. We have the Chef from Monsters, Inc. Very cool. We have the Jack Skellington, the original one. I don't know if this is one of the ones that has value. It might. I have to look that one up. We have the Monster Jack Jack from Incredibles 2. Love that one. Very awesome pop. Okay, we have the 2018 ECC Comic-Con exclusive Army Man. Love that one. That one is very neat. Honestly, I love a lot of this stuff because I'm just a big Pixar fan. Okay, well, next we have Yisma from Emperor's New Groove. Okay, that's cool. Just a few more in this box. Okay, we have the Tiki Stitch. Okay, I know a couple of my patrons want that one as well. Very cool pop. And we have the FYE exclusive Jack Jack. Very cool pop. And then finally, we have the Stitch in his spacesuit. I love that one. Very cool pop. All right, I'm blasting through these. That's everything in that box. I'm gonna price all these out and process them so I can get them into the store today. And I gotta make room so that people can actually shop today. All right, it's day 2 of sorting through this collection. I once the store opened, it was just too busy and crowded. I just didn't have room to work, so I couldn't finish. So we only got through one box yesterday, but today's our day off. Well, technically our day off. The store's closed, but we're gonna spend the whole day just going through everything. All right, yesterday I piled up all the boxes right in the front of the store here just so that people can walk in and out, but it's blocking the sunlight, it's blocking the window. I gotta get all that processed. I believe I have one box down here. What I did do last night though is I printed out the whole PPG list of the collection, and I went through all my patrons want lists and I marked all the pops I want to pull out for people. I believe this collection will help me get through 75 to 80% of the mystery boxes that I owe for May, so I'm actually really excited for that. So I'm gonna move all the boxes in the middle here so it's easier for me to go through them. I think I'm gonna open them all up and just take a quick look at all of them with you guys, then price them out and then kind of show you afterwards, because I think it's gonna be about 500 more pops in the store, so this whole area I'm gonna have to consolidate. I'm gonna move it back to the other side. I think it looks like there's room for about 50 pops right here, but I gotta find room for 500. This cabinet, I've cleared out a good amount, so there's enough I can do like a couple rows in front, so I should be able to fill that up. And then these shelves have a bit of room, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, like I have room for 3 DC pops. I'm going to try and move some there. The Star Wars shelf is like half empty, so I'm going to see if I have any more Star Wars. The Marvel shelf, I have a little bit of room in. That shelf and that shelf are pretty full, and it looks like some of the Fortnite pops got moved up here. So if I can consolidate that, I can put some gaming stuff there. And I think I can make a lot of room in the shop. Okay, so I'm going to get these boxes all set up in the middle here so we can dig into them and check them out in a second. I have these 2 boxes are from yesterday. We got those all done. I'm going to sort through them. I believe some of these are for my patrons, and then the rest I'm going to put out. I moved all the big boxes to the middle here. We'll open those up in a second. And then I have one box of my keepers. A few things I'm keeping. This collection is mostly going to be stuff I'm going to be selling. And then this shelf, we consolidated. We moved kind of like the weaker stuff to the top. And then we consolidated there. So there's enough room here for about 150 pops now. So we should be able to fit like a third of the collection there. And then hopefully there's enough more expensive stuff I can put into that cabinet. Those shelves we kind of filled up, but there's still a little bit of room. I'm hoping we have enough room for everything. There's a lot of stuff. Although I think I'm pulling out about 100 pops for my patrons. So I guess, yeah, I'll probably have enough room for everything. All right, let's dig into some of these boxes. All right, we're going to go through these a little bit quicker because I think if I try to show you every single pop in this collection, it'll be either a week-long series or I just won't be able to get my work done. I really need to get these processed and in the store by tomorrow because I want to start selling them. I was trying to do some of the work while people were shopping yesterday, but there was just too much stuff in the way. Okay, so we'll look in this box. Gotta get the scissor here. Boom. Okay, this is, I think the last box is all Disney. This one, just a mix of stuff. Ooh, okay, we have some big boys in here. This is a really cool LeBron James. That one definitely has some value to it. This one is super cool. It's the Best Buy only Arbiter. Oh, too bad. This one looks like it's damaged. I was going to hold that one for Jovan. He wanted that one, but actually it looks like something happened to the top. So that actually, he probably doesn't want that now. I owe Jovan a lot of... Oh, okay. I owe Jovan a lot, but, you know, he wants me to get him the best pops. Okay, we have a LeBron James. This one... I'm going to take a closer look too because I know this one's been faked a bunch of times and it has a really large border, so I'm not 100% sure on this one. This one I'm going to be cautious about. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of really cool stuff in here though. Okay, we'll dig into that in a minute. Let me open this one up. All right, let's see what we got. One more little sticky bit. Okay, open that guy up. Ooh, okay, this looks like it has some Marvel stuff. Yeah, it has some cool Marvels. Oh, there's some loose stuff. I didn't know there was going to be the little minifigures. Okay, that's super exciting. This one's awesome. I love this Captain America. That's a very cool pop. I actually think my friend Sean needs that one. That's one. He's trying to finish that setup. And... oh, he might need this one too. I gotta double ask. I have to double check with them. That one's cool. Oh, we have the Hellboy Chase. Okay, looks like there's some fun stuff in there. Let's go through one more box, and I'm gonna start processing these, and then I'll kind of show you the aftermath. What I might do is I might just set them up in like a little stack so that you can see them better, because I think a lot of them still have their plastic on it, so it's kind of hard for me to show you. Or at least that beginning part. When you saw the first box, I'm not sure how well you could see those. Okay. One more little bit. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. It looks like there's some fun. Oh, we have a cool little sticker. Okay, so these are all the bigger ones. I really love the Stitch. It's the Stitch with his ship. And we have some other bigger ones in here. Okay, so that looks like fun stuff. All right, let me price out these 3 boxes, and then I'll kind of show you what was in all these boxes when I'm done. All right, the first batch is done. It's not quite a full box, or not a full box worth. I'm still got a couple more from this box. We have a few highlights, a couple awesome One Punch Man. This Rukia from Bleach is really cool. A bunch of like $20, $17, $20. She's a good one, 60 bucks. See what else we got. A bunch of $10 ones. He's 87. That's a really good one. These ones sadly had really bad sticker damage or some kind of damage on top of them. He must have bought them on clearance. So these I'm going to have to give them about half of the normal price. A little bit more maybe, but they're not going to sell. Normally they're about 95 to 100, so I put them out for 50. Which I was going to say one of these for Jovan. He wanted one, but in this condition I know he's not going to want it. We got some $20 ones. Oh, here's another really good one. We have Genos. It's almost 100. We have Shaggy. This one was a little bit scuffy, so I had to mark it down a little bit. We have the Beast from the Sandlot. That's a good, decent one. Some $20 ones. So some pretty nice pops. Those are all ones for sale or for my patrons. That's the only one out of that batch that I need for my own collection. And then we have these 3. This one I'm going to research a little bit. I believe it's legit, but just the way the cut looks a little bit off to me. So I'll go triple check that one since that's an expensive one. And also, these 2 are bootlegs. So whenever there's a really expensive bootleg in a collection, I get a little bit more worried about the other ones. Now, I know there's a bootleg of this out there, but this does not look like that bootleg. That one looks pretty bad. But I'm going to research that one a little bit further, you know, because that's a $400 pop. These I'm a little bummed out about because these are like $200-something pops, and I kind of wanted them. But how do I know they're bootlegs? Why am, you know, someone might be like, are you ripping them off? Are you saying they're bootlegs when they're not? Well, first of all, I know specifically that on these Lebron James, the border here is extra thick on the bootlegs. So that's the first thing that really gave it away for me. And then on the bottom, both of them are missing the date stamp. So that's the second clue that they're fake. And then the third clue is when you look at the heads of the actual figures, they're kind of squished. Or they look kind of like funky. And that's, I know the bootlegs from this era look like that. These are older bootlegs. These came out probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So you don't see them as often as some of the newer bootlegs that they mass produce. But they are bootlegs. I'm going to have to talk to Joseph and figure out what he wants to do. I can either send them back to him if he, you know, he's worried that they might not be bootlegs. Or I'm going to offer him $10 each just to add them to my own bootleg collection, just so I have more bootlegs. The more I have, the more I can share with you guys. So I'm going to ask him, see what he wants me to do with those. Okay, let me dig through some more boxes and make another cool wall to look at. All right, we have another batch processed. Let's see what we got. Really awesome Venom pool. I love that one. We have the Hellboy Chase. That's very cool. Any of the old Spider-Man related stuff's always cool. We have Tony Stark, the really cool San Diego Comic-Con one. I think my patron Mario might need that one. I think that one might go to my patron Andrew. Oh, we have some other, just more common stuff. This one's super undervalued. I think once the new Thor movie comes out in a year or so, that one's going to shoot up. That's gone up a lot of value recently. That one also might go to Andrew. Let's see what else we got. That's a really cool Thor. Another cool Thor. I really like these... what do you call these things? I like the Funko characters. I always think those ones are cool. I'm also checking Andrew if he needs that one. He collects all the Christmas themed ones, so I'm checking to see which ones he needs. That one's going to my friend Sean. We got some other cool stuff here. That's a cool Spider-Man. We have really cool 2099 Spider-Man. These two are going to my friend Sean. Oh, that's going to my friend Sean as well. And a couple other really cool pops. And if you're curious, these are the pops I'm keeping, and they're going to my patrons. So we have some really cool limited edition Funko characters, a really awesome Captain America. These are all going to my patrons because I have these already. But really cool pops. Definitely stuff they'll love. And then I'm keeping these stuff. He had a lot of these really cool Funko characters that I don't have yet, especially like this Popo is limited to 1,000. Super happy to get that. Some Dorbs I didn't have. El Diablo, limited 3,000 pieces, really cool. Actually really excited to get this Grinch and a Peep. I love Peeps. This Naruto Dorbs is really cool looking. Another Popo. This Hulk I didn't have yet. I was really excited to get that. This one I have a different sticker. I didn't have this sticker version. This was the last screw I needed from this set, so I'm really excited to get that. And a couple more of these Funko characters. Just really cool stuff. Really excited to add that to my collection. Working our way through the boxes. We got the bigger sets here. This one I have, but the one I have is missing one of the inner trays. So I'm going to actually upgrade the one I have. I think this is like a $50-ish set now. So it'll be cool to upgrade it. And then the other one I'll sell discounted maybe like for 40 bucks because it's missing the tray. This one I've been looking for a while. It's a little bit beat up. Like on the back here, it's got a big ding and the plastic's beat up. So that brings the value down a little bit, but I'm just really happy to get it. Such a cool looking pop. Then this one, I didn't have in the pop price guide listed, but I think I have the box. I just haven't logged in all my boxes yet. That's an awesome Game of Thrones set. We have a couple more awesome Marvel ones. These are also ones that I think I have the boxes, but I wasn't sure, so I'm going to hold them for now until I log in all my boxes. Then I can see if these are duplicates. And then I got a couple more cool, bigger sets. And then we have a few more regular pops. Actually, I'm going to see if my patron Andrew wants that one. We have old school Iron Man. This one's starting to go up a little bit because it's the older one with the face on the bottom. Everything up until 2014, they would put the faces. And then after that, they took away the face. So some people like collecting the older versions. This one's undervalued. I'm considering keeping it because I think once the TV show comes out, that one's going to skyrocket in value. Okay, some more cool. This one is going to my patrons that he basically gets like $15 a month, but he's waiting for me to kind of build up some value, and he's looking for cool sci-fi stuff, so that's gonna be for him. And just a couple more really cool pops. Okay, let's open up the rest of the boxes and kind of see what's in them. We also have a bunch of mini stuff that I am going to price out after I do all the pops because these are going to take a little bit more work. These I think I can scan, but then there's a whole jar of, I think it's some of the cereal figures, which are worth a bit more, pint-sized heroes and other really cool little stuff. So this is going to take me a little bit more time because this is going to be all manual looking up. I can't really scan those quickly. All right, I'm about halfway through all the boxes. I'm really tired, but we're doing this pretty quick this time. I think we're going to get through them faster than the last time. I have 4 more large boxes to get through. Let's open them up and quickly kind of see what's in them. And then I'll show you everything that's in them once I price them out and figure out their value. All right, let's open up this box. Oh, and so far Joseph did a really good job packaging these. As you can see, he put banded tape all around the edges, which I asked him because that actually strengthens it a little bit so that the corners don't bust as much. Everything's packed really well. Every side's been covered with bubble wrap to kind of keep it a little bit cushioned, and all the pops are in protectors and boxes. So this is a really good packaging job. This kept all the pops safe in shipment. Okay, let's see this. Oh, this is the DC box. I don't think we've done any DC yet. That is cool. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have some Batman animated series stuff. I think that Nightwing has some value. The Rainbow Batman, Grease Pops, I think have a little bit of value. So this is a good box. I know some of my patrons are going to want this stuff. All right, very cool box. Okay, and then we have 3 more boxes to go through. All right, let's open up this box, see what we got. Okay, oh, this one, no bubble wrap on the top. I guess he forgot that. But that's okay, it looks like everything arrived okay. As long as stuff arrives okay, I am happy. Although it would be nice if there's a little bit of bubble wrap on the top, just to protect it a little bit. We had the really cool Green Lantern set. I love that set. My patron Shirla, I think, wanted that. She's looking for all the Mortal Kombat stuff. I love that double set. This looks like a cool Ban Presto figure, I think. It just says Little Buddy LL. Yeah, no, it's a Ban Presto figure. That is really neat. Oh, this Kevin, I think one of my patrons wants that. I don't remember if I have that set. I think I do, but I'm gonna double check it. I think one of my patrons wants that and that one. Okay, so that's good. That's gonna be good for my mystery boxes. Okay, let's open up this box. All right, let's see what's in here. It pops. Oh, is this one upside down? It's all right though. Everything's in protectors, so that's no problem. We got bubble wrap around the edges. This one's double layered, so this is extra bubble wrap. And this looks like it's gonna be more Marvel stuff. This one surprisingly hasn't gone up that much. I thought that one would go up with the show. Loki's are going up though. I think every single Loki has gained a ton of value recently. Oh, Venomized Loki. Okay, that is really neat. All these Lokis are going to have some value. The Chrome set's still not really worth much. M'Baku. I wonder if my friend Sean needs that one. He might need that one. I might need that one. Oh, FYE. Drax with Groot. Love that one. Okay, so there's a lot of really awesome Marvel stuff in here. This is going to be great for my shop because I sell a lot of Marvel stuff and I have a lot of Marvel fans. I think that Vision's actually gone up a lot in value. Any of these MCU shows, just shoot the values up on these things. This is one of my favorite Captain Americas. That one's amazing. I want to keep digging because this box is cool. Really awesome Groot. I think I have that one. I think I actually got the last one I needed in the previous box. Juggernaut, that one's going to sell well. One more we'll look at. And Amazon Groot. That one I think I have as well. Okay, so let's open up the last box here. See what we got. I wonder what the theme will be in this box is. What's cool is everything he's had kind of sorted by set. All right, let's see. Oh, this looks like anime stuff. Okay. That is great because this is the stuff that sells the best in my shop. And I think there's a few things I really want. I want the Fairy Tale Pops. That one's got some value to it. Pretty sure I had that one. Oh, this is one I really want. It's not really valuable. It's like 10, 12 bucks. But I was missing this one. This is one I really, really, really want. Oh, and there's Brooke. That's one of the high-end pops. This one looks like it popped out of its protector. Should be okay, though. I don't think it got damaged, but these hard protectors, these suck. They just open way too easily. And, okay, so there's going to be a whole bunch of anime stuff in here. A couple of my patrons are looking for the My Hero stuff, plus a couple of my regular customers. Oh, I don't think I have this one either. From Tokyo Ghoul, we have Hyde. That one might have a little bit of value. Okay, this box is going to be a ton of fun to go through. All right, let me start pricing these all out, and then I'll show you again what everything is in these boxes. All right, we have another wall of pops, a ton of anime stuff. This is going to make a lot of my customers happy. We have a bunch of My Hero Academia stuff, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super stuff, Bleach, more Dragon Ball Z, Fairy Tail, Naruto. We have a really good Dragon Ball Z one here. We have an expensive One Piece one there, an expensive Naruto one, One Punch Man, expensive Chopper, Bleach, Tokyo Ghoul, more Dragon Ball, Fairy Tail, Bleach, One Piece. So just a lot of really awesome anime pops. I love getting a collection like this because I know it's going to sell really well in my shop, and people love buying the anime stuff. So this is super cool, and there's a bunch that I need for my own collection. I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, there's a lot of really good anime stuff. Especially, you know, stuff like this. It's over 300 bucks. Very awesome. Very cool anime stuff. All right, awesome. Whew, all right, it's about 7 o'clock. I am exhausted. I think that's it for today because I can't do anymore. But we have 3.5 more boxes. 3 boxes, something like that. So we're going to work again tomorrow morning before we open. Hopefully I can finish all of this on time because once we open, it's a little bit harder to dig through the boxes and price stuff. All right, for me, it'll be a night of sleeping, but for you, it'll be a few seconds. Okay, it's day 3. I was up sorting comic books last night really late because I'm still trying to get my office dealt with, and I'm exhausted. It's been a lot of work the last few days. Okay, so we have 4 more boxes we got to go through. I'll show you. I got this box I gotta deal with, and we got these 3 more boxes. Gonna try to get those 4 boxes done as fast as I can. It's almost 1 o'clock now, so I only have 2 hours until we open. So I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna be able to get them all done before we're open, but I'm gonna try. And I just need to crank this stuff out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I messaged Joseph last night about the LeBron James Pops. I said they're bootlegs, and he wasn't too shocked because he said he actually got them from China, so he wasn't really surprised about that. So I gave him the option of either sending them back, or I would give him $10 each just to add them to my bootleg archive, just so that I could share them more with you guys, and so there's more information out there of what's fake. And he said that's cool. I could just have them for $10 each. So that's what I'm going to do with the LeBron James Pops. All right, let's start digging into these boxes. Okay, we have another wall of Pops here that I went through. It's a lot of Marvel stuff. Let's go through it. All the Spider-Man related stuff always sells really well for me. Deadpool goes pretty well, but like this Venom's going to go. That's a nice expensive Venom. A little bit more anime from the last box, just finishing that up. We have a really awesome Captain America. That one's going to sell well. Okay, we have... That one was a little damaged, so I had to mark it down a little bit, but cool pop. More Spidey stuff. I actually didn't have this one, but this one had a tear in it, so I'm going to just wait till I get another one. Cool Nick Fury. Cool Vision. And then a Falcon. I love this Groot. The Angry Groot's awesome. A couple more Groots. This is a really good Drax with Groot. Love that one. Loki. I think the Lokis are actually going to go up in value. And then we have some good Dragon Ball Z stuff that always sells. I think this one my patrons wants. Another Loki. I think that one will go up when the series comes out. And a couple other really awesome Pops. All right, let me get back to pricing some more. All right, it's almost 3 o'clock, so I got to clean up what's in here and just price while we're open, which is going to be really hard. But let me show you where we're at. So I got this whole stack of stuff done. It's getting kind of dark and gloomy and rainy outside, so it's going to be hard to see this. All right, we have a really awesome Reptar Chase, a Venom Pool with phone. I think that one's going to a patron. Some awesome Grease Pops. Some Mortal Kombat stuff. This is going to my patron Charlotte, I believe. Gizmo, very cool. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops are cool. A very cool Deadpool Venom. Love that one. That Deadpool might be going to a patron. I think my patron Charlotte is getting that one. I was going to give this one to a patron, but it's damaged. I believe that one's going to a patron. Some more Dragon Ball Z stuff, which is always good. This one is possibly going to Charlotte. I have to double check which one she needs in her collection. That's a cool Halo Pop. This one sadly was kind of damaged, but you know, Spider-Man stuff always does well. This is a really cool Samurai Deadpool. Love that one. Really cool Flock Cat Dog. This one's a little bit damaged. I had to mark it down a little bit. Another cool Gremlins Pop. Love those. Really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Pop. Love that one. And just some more cool stuff. Any of the Venom stuff, this kind of stuff always does really well in the shop. This Juggernaut, I did not realize he's up to $30 now. Thor, let's see, and then that Iron Man might be going to one of my patrons. Some more Marvel stuff. And just some more really cool stuff. So that's really going to fill up my shop. Okay, I have a little bit of stuff that I'm keeping. I'm going to show you that in a second. And then I have this giant box I got to finish going through, plus a few on top. And that giant box. So these I'm going to have to do while the shop is open. But for now, I got to figure out how to put them to the side so there's room to work. Okay, so let me set up the ones I'm keeping so I can show you guys real quick. Okay, so here's the little batch of stuff I'm keeping. Crazy enough, in this collection, I'm not keeping that much because I had a lot of it. But what I am keeping is really awesome. So we have the regular Tony Chopper. I didn't have that one yet. The Amazon exclusive Groot. I'm surprised I didn't have that one yet. I thought I did. Really awesome Flocked Happy. Love that one. Wendy from Fairy Tail. Actually really excited to get that one. Danny Zuko from Grease. That one is super cool. I actually need another Groot. I thought I had all these, but it looks like I was missing them. So I love that one. He's eating the candy. Another really cool Fairy Tail Pop Lucy. This Blue Stealth Iron Man I wanted for the longest time, so I'm really happy to get that. The Urza Scarlet, that's one I really wanted, happy to get that. Gray Full Buster from Fairy Tail as well, very cool. Sandy Olsen from Grease, happy about that. The GameStop exclusive Master Chief, that's a really cool pop. I was actually shocked I didn't have the store, but I didn't have them. This one I thought I had, but I realized I had the Chase or the metallic version, but I never got that version. And then from Tokyo Ghoul, I have Hyde. So really happy to add these to my collection. Okay, so a little recap. These are a bunch of the pops I did on the first day. I just haven't put them out yet, but I want to put them out right now. So I just wanted to show you guys again. We have a lot of Disney and Pixar stuff, which is really cool. Some of this, I think this one's going to a patron. These two are going to my patron Shirla. I think that one's going to a patron. That's maybe going to a patron. That one's definitely going to a patron. Some other really, oh, that one's going to a patron too. Some more awesome Pixar stuff, that's going to a patron. A lot of my patrons like Disney stuff, so it gets gobbled up real quick. That's going to Sherla. What else is in here? I think one of my patrons needs that one. Sully. And then I think one of my patrons again that one. Sadly, this one was water damage, so I had to mark it down like 40 to 50%. That's going to one of my patrons for sure. That's a maybe. Maybe going to one of my patrons. And oh, that one's definitely going to a patron. And that one as well, maybe. Maybe not, because that's more expensive, and I don't think I have any patrons that are Disney fans in the $100 range, but it might be a pop that I would give them like every other month kind of pop. Okay. Very cool stuff. What's really cool is Joseph is a Power Rangers fan, so he wanted some of the old Power Rangers that I got a few weeks ago. So part of the deal is going to be these Power Rangers. I'm going to ship them out to him, and I'm basically giving him a pretty good deal on them. So I'm actually really excited that he's going to get some other really cool stuff for his collection. All right, my lunch is here, so I have one more little stack to show you guys before I go eat. Just some more Marvel anime stuff. One really awesome Captain America. Another Mortal Kombat pop that my patron Shirley is going to get. I love that Chili Willy. He's cool. A couple more cool pops. Some more Dragon Ball Z stuff. A really cool Batman. And some more Marvel stuff. So, I'm going to go eat lunch, and then I'm going to finish the last 2 boxes. Alright, I finished up the collection last night. I added up all the values, and it ended up costing me just over $5,000 total for everything. Plus, I'm sending him a box of Power Ranger toys that he's really excited to get. This collection has a lot more for the store than normal. Normally I keep a lot more, but I had a lot in this collection, so it's great for the store. So I assume that I'm going to end up making probably about $3,000 to $4,000 profit. I kept about $1,200 worth of pops, so I did add some cool stuff to my collection. And I think yesterday it was a rainy, slow day, but we still sold about $300 worth of pops, so we're already on our way to pay for everything, which is awesome. Plus, I would say about $1,000 worth of value is going to my patrons to fill in their mystery boxes. So it's a really good deal for the store, and I've had a lot of fun. I guess I'm going to show you the last of the pops that I priced. This batch had a ton of DC stuff. We have really cool Nightwing. This Supersonic is very collectible. A little bit of Star Wars. I kind of need to find more Star Wars though, because I have a few collectors that are buying a lot right now. Some other fun pops. 90s kids love this stuff, like Rugrats, Nickelodeon. A little bit more Star Wars, more DC stuff. Batman always sells well in the shop. I think my patron Andrew might want that. I have to double check with him. Yu-Gi-Oh is cool. More DC. This is a really neat $110 pop. It's a limited to 2,000 pieces, like Astronaut Freddy Funko. Love that one. Some more DC stuff. A ton more DC stuff, including, a bunch of $10, $20, $30 ones. The $15 to $20 ones are kind of my favorite ones to buy and sell, because they sell the best. Agumon, he is really cool. Ernesto, he's well. Puma. More of the Digimon, all that sells really well. So lots of really, really fun pops in this little selection of stuff. And I think they'll sell really well, especially the video game stuff, the Batman related stuff, the Star Wars stuff. I have I think 2 Star Wars guys that are coming in just buying big piles of Star Wars every time I get them. So that's all of those, and then I have another little batch to show you. One last batch of stuff to go through. So we have a lot more DC stuff, including this really cool Green Lantern set. This awesome Hulkbuster, I love that one. This set's gonna go really quick. I need to get more vinyls. I love the vinyls. They don't sell so well, but I think they're really neat collectible. A nice Halo pop. This one I think is going to one of my patrons. This Joker's really cool. Someone's gonna buy that right away. And then we have a bunch more DC stuff. I think I have like 5 of those in stock. I was gonna give this to one of my patrons, but that one's a little bit too beat up. That Yoda's gonna sell really quick. Wonder Woman. I love the horror stuff. I don't get enough of that stuff. I need to find a big collection full. A bunch more DC stuff, which will do pretty well. The Star Wars stuff's good. Like I said, I keep selling out, so I need more of that. More Star Wars is good. I think my patron Andrew might want that one as well. Another Christmas one. And some more DC stuff. Oh, and the 30,000th Night King I own right now. Anyone need a Night King army? I have it. So that's all those pops. Very cool. Woo, that was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. We're going to make a good profit on everything. I added a lot of really cool stuff in my collection. I think a lot of people are going to be happy with the shop this week. I want to thank my patrons for supporting the channel, because really with their help I'm able to buy these big collections, because a lot of them get the mystery boxes, and because they're getting the mystery boxes I'm more confident spending $5,000 knowing that like 10 to 20% of the pops go straight to them, pay for maybe a third of what I have to spend, and then I can fill up the shop. So having a certain portion of every collection already pre-sold kind of really helps a ton, and makes me more confident, because I know I'm not going to be stuck with a lot of pops if they all of a sudden just tank. But they haven't been tanking. They've been selling really, really well. So I'll probably be back again in the next week or two. I think my wife wants about a month off if we can, because she's tired. But it might be a couple weeks, because we have a couple other people already offering us stuff. So I got to kind of coordinate it. And I still have all these boxes full of stuff that we bought last week in the store. I think at least 3 or 4 of these are full of pops. Okay, we're officially full. I think we have about 800 to 1,000 pops in the shop right now. I think that's the max capacity that I can fit. But it's really nice to have this much stock. I'm going to have to reconfigure the store soon. Maybe push some of this stuff over and just make more room for pops. And then over on this side, we have this case is overflowing again, stacked all the way to the front, all the way down. And then these shelves are full. These I might actually work on some well. I think the rest of these books I can push over to that end and make a little bit more room. And some of these toys, I think everything that I have loose now, I'm gonna put in bags just so that it looks nicer. And I can fit them over on this wall and maybe a little bit more on that wall. I want to thank my patrons for supporting the channel. With their help, I'm able to do more videos like this. I'm gonna put a couple other mega epic Funko Pop hauls right there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.